Also, one more thing, since I have a Steam library and everything, it's in here. Um, you may ultimately take the view that this indicates a preference for digital downloads and everything, but I would beg to differ with you about that, and I would just state for the record, that all right, we still haven't had an update in a while from Spark Ignite. Anyways, I would state into the record about this that this is not an indication of a preference for, digital downloads. I would just say, about it that I only do Steam because it allows a greater diversity of developers to make the kinds of at least, checking out and seeing what the indie devs will come up with as far as turn-based RPGs. It gives an opportunity for more people to make the kinds of games I grew up playing and fell in love with. I didn't just grow up playing MUDs. I played like Dragon Quest, Final Fantasy, those sorts of things. Even since the SNES days for the Super Nintendo and everything. Anyways, just this crap, with respect to Sony and everything and all these other guys. I don't have a preference for uh digital downloads. Really, truly, like I don't. Like I just do this because accepting digital downloads enables more people to develop games because not everybody can go out there and have produce an actual disc that you are able to play the game on and everything. Sometimes it's these third party developers, these indie devs, to release it as a digital download only, and everything, and sell it to us and everything. And, it enables more people and more RPGs, and it's, enabled a greater diversity of games. I'm now experimenting in the world of Steam, although I haven't really fully, explored that world and everything. But no, this is no indication of a preference for digital downloads. It's just a preference for more games, in the genre that I like and everything. That's all it is. That's really all that it is and everything. And like everybody else over the past year or so, I've made the shift back to physical myself from the vantage point of they can't take it away from you, they can't do that. They can't take it away from you. So, yeah, I'll allow Steam on the side with some digital downloads. But I mean, that's just because, like I said, it opens the floodgates to more people being able to make the kinds of games I grew up playing and fell in love with.